It's my word to the fam. Yeah, I know it's been hard, but through it all, man, I promise we gon' ball.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Out the Pocket Sports. I'm Truth.
I'm your boy TA Slash.
Like always, man, we thank y'all for tuning in.
And remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and help it grow.
We appreciate that, man. So with that being said, today's show, man, we got the controversial fight with Fury. Did he really win?
Hell no.
We got some NBA. We're going to get into the Dwight Howard, and we start a new segment called Who Are They?
Who Are They?
NBA edition. Also a little bit about the World Series and Candance Parker. You know what I mean? She's doing her thing.
One of the best WNBA players ever, man, for real. Like,
sure.
Candance Parker is a beast, man.
Yeah, she is. So with that being said, man, Out the Pocket Sports, let's get it.
Let's get it, cuz.
What's good, y'all? Out the Pocket Sports, man. Let's get it. First up, man, we're going to get into some WNBA. Candance Parker, man, she's the first WNBA player to win 3 rings with 3 different teams.
One of the best ever, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She won her first title with the LA Sparks in 2016, 2021 with the Sky, and 2023 with the Ace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All through, I mean, she's definitely, you know, she's got 15 years in. She's a beast. I mean, she got a whole list of accomplishments and stuff. Starting back 2016, she was the WNBA Finals MVP.
Yeah.
2018 and also 2013, she was the WNBA MVP.
Yeah.
She's a 7-time All First NBA team.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's one thing I didn't know.
3-time second All NBA, second All WNBA. Yeah.
We got to remember that W.
Yeah, right. Got to put the W in there. You know what I mean? 7-time All Star. She also was the first female up until 2020. She was the first WNBA player in history to win MVP, both MVP and Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she's got a list of accomplishments, man.
Candance Parker, man, she's definitely going to be like one of the best WNBA players ever.
Yeah.
Like, she's so good, I feel like she could play in the NBA. For real.
Yeah, she's what, 6'4", 6'5"?
Man, Candance Parker, I think she'll be a good addition to any team on the NBA team. But it's like, she's so good and make you want to watch the WNBA for real. I done watched it a couple times. It's not my cup of tea. Yeah. Because, one, they can't dunk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to sit here and watch a game like that. It's not bad because their fundamentals is really good.
Yeah.
But the fact that they can't dunk the basketball, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And we supposed to be getting into something like they should lower the rim. What you think about lowering the rim?
Now I was about to get to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but before we get to that, with Candance Parker, like when you say like a lot of players, females that can play in the NBA, I do agree some of them can, but physically, her being 6'4", 180, I think she'll get moved around a lot.
Oh, yeah, she definitely get dog ball.
Like I don't know, it is one female, because I don't watch a lot of WNBA, but she's 6'9", and they had little videos of her posting up dudes and stuff like that. I definitely agree that she can play in the NBA and do some thing, but physically, you know, a lot of women will get dominated in the NBA because physically they wouldn't be able to.
You know, because it's always a.
Yeah, but the girl, I forgot her name. That was, you know, she was playing against smaller dudes, so she was bigger, and she looked good against them. You know what I mean? So somebody smaller than them, weight wise, and she's taller. You know what I mean? Yeah, she would definitely do some damage, but a lot of them will get dominated playing with men all the time. But back to what we was talking about, lowering the rim. And I was saying that before. I really agree that they should bring the women's rim from 10 down to 8 feet. The reason why, because one, they can't get up. They can't jump as high. You know what I'm saying? I watch a lot of games now. I see females doing layups, and they look like they struggling to get up there. You know what I mean? You know, like us, you know, men in the NBA, they coming down to reverse layups. You know, they can jump higher, they can stay up longer. So bring
the man that can jump hard.
The GOAT. It was Boopy back in the day.
It's like he reminded me of that shit back then.
Jumping up, dropping grabbing $20 bills off the top of the backboard. But lowering the rim down to about 8 feet will allow them to get up and do their thing to make the game a little more exciting. Like there is a few females that can dunk in the league, the taller ones. You know, they can get up there and dunk, but it is not spectacular dunks.
It's just like at one of them little barely touch the rim, get it in type dunk thing. So like I feel like maybe a little bit they should lower it, but it's always gonna be that thing of females will be like, no, keep it the same way. We want the same thing as the men.
Yeah.
You know how it's supposed to be equal female rights to the men and stuff like that nowadays. So like, maybe they might want it, some of them might not. So like, it's probably gonna be one of those things.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So,
and but I think it would be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it'll sell more tickets. It'll put more points up. You know, you got women that be coming down dunking. Like, you got some females out there that can finesse the ball. You know, they can do their thing, but they can't stay in the air long enough to really do it. But just think, bringing the rim down to 8 feet and they getting up there, and it makes it easier to score points when you're closer to the rim. That's why I always say, like, they're so focused on the 3 ball and not trying to get them easy points. And I get it, 3 is better than 2, but the taller you are, because I used to play basketball. I had on, like, I was standing on like some crates or something like that, so it put me up higher. So that made me shoot better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was making more shots. So bringing the rim down a little bit, you know what I mean, it helped them score more points. It helped them razzle the crowd, it sell more tickets, we got more points and stuff like that. And Shaq had spoke about this before, lowering the rim. They think they should lower it. I agree with that. Lower the rim down a little bit, and let's see what they can do.
I mean, it's gonna be a yin to a yang thing. Some people might want it, some people might not.
It always is, man. It's always a pro and a con to something. If we do this, then this. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. If and then statement. If we do this, then this. You know what I mean?
You know it is gonna be something.
Let's just do it. Let's try it and see how it go. But big ups to Candance Parker. You know what I'm saying? She's going down as one of the greatest women ever in the WNBA. 15-year pro, power, small forward. You know what I mean? She's doing her thing. So I'm not gonna get all into her stats. You know, y'all can do that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Check out what she's doing, this and that. But yeah. So look, it's reaction time, man. Give us one reaction to Candance Parker. Could be a word, could be a meme, whatever.
Whatever y'all want it to be. Just one reaction.
Comment down below your reaction to Candance Parker winning 3 rings with 3 different teams. So with that being said, man, we're gonna move on. Next up, stay tuned. You'll find out.
Look out. We coming right back.
Pulls up 3-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good. Wins the game at the buzzer.
What's good, y'all? Out the Pocket Sports, man. We just want to say, man, appreciate all the support and love and engagement with the channel, all the comments we get, man.
And remember to like, comment, and subscribe below. And we doing this for the minorities. Our voice is your voice. So comment, like, and subscribe below and help the channel grow.
Yes, sir. Appreciate everything Out the Pocket Sports, man. Peace.
Peace.
It's my word to the family. I know it's been hard, but through it all, man, I promise we gon' ball.
What's good, y'all? We back Out the Pocket Sports. Man, up next, let's talk about that Tyson Fury fight, man. Was it a controversial win? Controversial win. Did I say that right?
You said it right.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm going to say. Y'all comment down below. Nigga, get your words together.
It happens to be so tied to it. It's a family thing, man. They got to get used to it.
You know, we just can't talk at times.
But for real, cuz, man, he got robbed, man. Francis Ngannou got robbed because he had control of that fight. The whole fight. There was not a single time that Tyson Fury was in control of that fight. And Francis Ngannou was tired. I'm talking about tired. Wanting to come out the game tired.
Dead tired.
He was mouth wide open, tired. Yeah. But the thing was, Tyson Fury could not hit him.
The way he wanted to.
The way he wanted to. He'd tag him, and then he'd get tagged with something harder and fall back. Like, his power is way too much.
Right.
So, like, it scared him because he got knocked down in the 3rd round. And he was on the floor. You could see it in his face. He was like, wow, he hits really hard.
Yeah, he felt that.
Bruh, like...
And your boy come from the UFC, right?
Yeah. Strictly... I feel like that's the reason why they didn't give him the win. Because it's one of them things to where, like, they're not about to let an MMA fighter come in there and beat they undisputed champion of the world, bro. Because he won that fight. Hands down.
You just look at it, you can tell, you know, anytime you get a knockdown and your opponent don't knock you down and you just maintain, you get the win. So I was thinking about why you said that back in the day with Tarver and Roy Jones. You know what I mean? Tarver really won that first fight, but because he was a champ, they gave
Roy Jones
the first one, and you see what happened in the next fight. He got knocked out.
He demolished him that next fight.
So same situation. So they fight again, and this happened. They have to give him the belt. You know, they have to give him the win because, you know, he's now established himself as that boxer, that dude. You know what I mean? And like you said, it's also too with him coming from one sport to another. They're not going to just give it, but if they keep fighting and these outcomes keep happening, they won't have no choice but to say, "Hey, here's our new champion." I mean, they can't keep. Clearly, we see it. We see the fight. Everybody's watching the fight. We know who won, and we know he got robbed. Yeah. And just because Fury's that dude right now, you know, he's got to be the champ. You know, stuff like that. So I think it was a controversy, and let's talk about that knockdown. You know what I mean? Like, he got rocked, and you know, a lot of times too, like, you can get hit and fall off balance. So a lot of him being off balance had to do a lot with that too. But he got hit. It wasn't like he pushed him and he was off balance. He fell. He actually got hit. But with him being off balance and getting hit, he just went down with it. And y'all seen the fight. They showed it in slow motion. You know what I mean? Anytime you get punched in the head right there, you know what I mean? You're going to feel that.
Yeah,
you know
and it kind of knocked off his ankle ligament.
Yeah. And he just fell. He was already coming in and missed the punch and got caught with a counter. So, boom, he went down. But the fight should have been his. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, I think it's one of those things to where like this has always happened in boxing. This is the reason why I stopped watching boxing so much and I transitioned over to MMA, because like the judges don't be rigging the fights. If a person won, and it's kind of hard to win in MMA relatively more than in boxing because of the ground game. Yeah. You can get more points on the ground than anything.
Yeah, right. Especially if you jiu-jitsu, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so like it's like in boxing, I don't know what these judges be seeing. Like they counter punch and like I really don't know, man, because like Tyson Fury didn't hit this man at all.
What it is it's like popularity, politics, and winning a fight. Back in the day when
I'll give you that.
Back in the day when Sugar Ray fought what's his name? Not Hearns, but Hagler. You know what I'm saying? They interview Sugar Ray. He said the reason why he won that fight is he won the crowd. He was saying like, man, like Hagler was tagging me. He was like, man, I was tired. Instead of in the round, I would do something and put my hands up, and he went in the crowd.
So it's a showman thing.
Yeah, showman. So all that stuff factors in. And he was saying like, because Hagler was whooping, you know, he should have.
I remember that fight. I was young.
Yeah,
but I remember that fight.
Hagler was a beast, man, and nobody really wanted no smoke with him, man. He was just a pressure fighter.
He hit hard.
Yeah, bro. Man. He really won that fight, but they gave it to Sugar Ray because of popularity. Because he come down and doing his what's name and winning the crowd. So all that stuff factored. I be telling my son when he fight too, I was like, to help you win fights, you got to win that crowd. So you have to have some type of following. People out there, all that stuff factors in. Crowd, you know what I'm saying, politics, popularity. So they weren't about to give Fury, they weren't about to have Fury lose to an MMA fighter, you know.
And Ngannou, I ain't gonna front, like Ngannou is kind of a boring fighter. He just got power. Like, the power is what make him exciting.
And that's the same with Hagler. He had the power. He wasn't excited fight. He just come out and just whoop on you. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had no razzle dazzle. He just come out and do his thing.
Boom, 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 boom. Knock somebody out.
Hit you back. You know what I mean? He didn't make a lot of noise. You know what I'm saying? And he let his fighting do the talking, but he wasn't excited. So if he was excited, talking trash back to Sugar Ray, it probably would have went either way. But he really should. But then that's, like I said, those are the things that factor in, in sports, popularity, this and that. So Fury is trending right now. He's popular. We can't let him lose to this MMA fighter. But let them fight 2 or 3 more times, and the same results. Ain't gonna have a choice but have him hand over the belt. I
don't know if it's gonna happen 2 or 3 more times, because
it's not that type of fight.
Because like first of all, like Ngannou was tired. If they fight again, I think Tyson Fury is gonna come back and be ready for whatever Ngannou got. Just like it was with what's the old boy's name?
Wilder. You talking about Wilder?
Wilder. Wilder.
And I don't mean to cut you off, but I don't want to take nothing against Fury, man, because when he was fighting Wilder, man, he got knocked down. He came back off of that. So it ain't like he couldn't come back. You know what I'm saying? But if you get knocked down and your opponent's controlling the fight, your opponent gets the victory. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is. You know what I mean? That's how it should be, but that wasn't the case.
It was in Saudi, so it's like it's one of those things. I don't think they was gonna let him win the title inside he won.
Yeah.
Then two, it's a undisputed champion of the world.
Yeah.
So like two factors, you know what I'm saying, was not Ngannou wasn't gonna win that fight either way it went. Unless he knocked him out.
Right. And then it's like, hey, he knocked him, jab, whatever.
Yeah.
Now, was this a title fight or was it?
Yeah, it was a title fight.
Okay.
It was a title fight. Like the thing is, I don't think they was really looking at Ngannou being as good as he was, but he did have Mike Tyson in his corner. Mike Tyson was training him.
Yeah.
So like he was ready for whatever Tyson Fury was gonna bring.
And Fury really wasn't ready for this fight. He looks out of shape. He looks like
he was definitely out of shape.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and that cocky stuff, man, it get you knocked out. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it wakes you up. You get hit. Like, oh shoot, man, let me get it together. He for real. You know, having to limit all fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like when my son lose, I say, look, you know, everybody gets caught with that one punch. You know what I mean? You start losing focus, you know, you just got to get back up and come back at it and learn from it. You know what I'm saying?
You got to learn from your losses, little cuz, man.
Yeah. So, reaction time, what y'all think, man? Do y'all want to see second fight? Comment your reaction down below. Let us know. You want to see another fight? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes or no? Just put yes or no.
That's all I had to say. You like, yes or no. Just say yes or no.
Look at his face. Look how serious his face is.
That's what's up, man. But let us know. Comment down below, yes or no. Should there be a second fight? All right, so stay tuned, man. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned.
What's good, everybody, man? I'm Truth.
I'm your boy, TA/.
And we're Out the Pocket Sports.
So stay tuned. More videos to come.
Yeah, check us out. We dropping videos Monday through Friday between the hours of 9 and 11, 1 to 3, 5 to 7. So check us out Monday through Friday on YouTube. We dropping videos. Out the Pocket Sports.
Be on the lookout.
Peace.
It's my word to the family. I know it's been hard, but through it all, man, I promise we gon' ball.
It's time for Who Are They? So our new segment, Who Are They? NBA Edition. So we got 6 teams we're going to talk about, and we're going to see who are they.
Okay.
So let's get it. So start with Boston, man. Let's talk about Boston. Their off-season trades and stuff like that. You know they done. What do you think Boston going? You know who are they?
They still gonna be contenders. They still gonna be contenders because, like, I didn't like what they did by getting rid of Marcus Smart because he was their defensive leader. Excuse me. But I seen the way that everything is really like working, and like they doing like a addition pop thing with Porzingis, and I'm like, okay, this is really working, but I don't know who they gonna be defensively still though. Like, cause Jason Tatum, he's a dog. Porzingis is a unicorn, so that might work. But Jaylen Brown is just like, he kind of like James Harden to me in a way.
Yeah, just come in and talk. We appreciate that.
Yeah, just out the blue. That's
our sponsor.
Yeah, like just out the blue. This
right.
Like in the middle of the feed.
Right.
But yeah, like to me, Jaylen Brown is kind of like a James Harden-ish player because
you think
like
so?
He don't show up in the playoffs.
Oh, you talking about that? Well, I thought you talking about the way he acted. I'm gonna say
nah,
in the play. Yeah,
in the playoffs.
He did die last year, man.
Yeah,
like,
he don't show up in the playoffs, bro.
Yeah.
So like, they still gonna be contenders, cuz that's all I got to say.
Okay, yeah, and I believe that too, man. I really think Boston is reloaded on both sides of the ball, defense and off. Because Holiday, he ain't no slouch too, man.
He not, but I don't think he's gonna be as good as Marcus Smart was.
He's not, man, but he is a good defensive player. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they got added on both sides of the ball, so they got more scoring. Yeah. So when the two top divas ain't scoring, they got Porzingis. Only thing I say with them, will he stay healthy?
You just don't want to shut up.
Technical difficulty,
yo. You just don't want to shut up. Huh? Like, we don't know where she came from. She just want to talk to y'all.
Right. Just pause. You know what I mean? Like, turn the volume down. Okay, if she ever say something again, we can't hear it. But I done threw off my train. What was the last thing I said?
You were talking about
Porzingis.
Yeah,
okay, can he stay healthy? So that's going to be a factor. But I think Boston is still that top contender. You know what I'm saying? Compete for the title in the
Especially
East.
in the East, yeah.
Yeah, but is their window getting smaller?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they need. I think they almost at that point where it's title bust. And that's gonna be this time to break everybody.
They ain't winning this year.
Nah,
They definitely ain't winning this year.
I'll pick Boston. I will pick Boston to bang with Milwaukee.
They gonna bang, they gonna bang, but I don't think they're gonna get past them.
Right. So up next, let's move on to the Bucks.
Let's go to the Bucks.
Bucks.
Okay, so the Bucks, it's title or bust for the Bucks. And the reason why I'm saying this, because Dame Dollar, you got your wish, you went to a contender. And you got the second best player in the league in Giannis. So this is title or bust for y'all, man. That's what I'm gonna say. Title or bust.
Yeah, I mean they're definitely. I can agree with the title or bust. You know what I'm saying? You know, Dame ain't getting no younger. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, let's see what you going. He's looked good with Portland. You know what I'm saying? He looked good with Milwaukee. I'm about to say Boston, all types of names. He looks good so far. I watched the game where they played against Philly, and Philly looks good without Harden. You know what I mean? And they barely won. You know, I think it was 118, 117 final. You know what I'm saying? So Philly is sending a message to Harden: stay home. We got this without you. But I think it is title or bust for Milwaukee.
Okay.
Like I said, I think it's going to come down between Boston and the Bucks for the Eastern Conference Finals. But next one, I mean, we're going to talk about Philly, who they are coming up. But I don't think Philly's going to be no slouch. You know what I mean? So who is Philly? Who are they?
Disappointing.
Disappointing. You think they're going to be disappointing this year?
Yeah, because like first of all, Embiid is soft, and like
Sherman tissue soft or just soft?
No. I'll give him great value soft. I'll give him great value soft because he's not that soft. Because Embiid he's a beast down there, man. You know what I'm saying? But
it's that soft, cheap tissue that's not really soft. It's a little hard.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's got some soft to it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So a great value soft.
I get it.
So like Embiid, but without Harden, I don't see this team going nowhere.
I disagree with you. I think without Harden, they're going to jail. He's just a distraction right now.
He is.
I think that, like I said, man, Philly and Milwaukee played, and without Harden, they only lost by 1 in Milwaukee.
Yeah, but like the reason why I said what I said though about like because Embiid, he needs a co-star.
Yeah,
he always needed that too.
Yeah.
Because he can't, like, he's not the type of person to be like, oh, I'm going to do this by myself.
You can't, because he's the big man. You can't be a point guard. You can't come down and dish the rock off. You know,
he's not Giannis. He's not going to be able to do that type of stuff.
You don't got handles all like that. You know what I mean? You're a big man. Sometimes you shoot the three, but you're not that dude. You know what I mean? So, yeah, he needs that.
Yeah, he needed too. So, like, I just don't see it, cuz, man, like
who is they to? I mean, I'm 118, 118, 119. I mean 118, 117. Like I don't know too much about their roster. I haven't really studied Philly. But watching that game and seeing them lose only by 1. You know what I'm saying? This early season, we went 3 games in, so we're not. I always say too with any sports. Let's talk about the second half of the season. Then we find out who's who. You know what I mean? But I think they're going to be okay in the East. I think Philly will be a team that can't upset somebody on their worst night.
I don't think
you don't think so? All right. Well, let's
because Embiid the type of player he gives up.
Yeah, and he in the playoffs too. Like he went like last year. I said this too, man. You can't be talking about what the team didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Like you the man, so like you have to step up. You have to do it. You can't say, oh, we didn't do this, and then when you shot 3 or whatever, and Harden did the same thing, you guys were the stars. Y'all didn't show up.
Yeah, y'all didn't show up.
So we can't talk about the team. You got to be accountable for yourself, not the whole team. You know what I'm saying? When you're wrong, I mean, when you did bad, we did bad. You know, I didn't do my part. You know, you can't just talk about the team didn't do this and that. Nah, man, don't do that. You hold yourself accountable. That's what leaders do.
That's what leaders do.
You know
exactly. Hold yourself accountable.
In the West, so I guess we already know who Denver's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Seeing them start off so far, they don't look like they lost the beat. You know, I mean, who are they?
They still champions.
Still champions.
And they still could be the champions because it's on them to defend their title. Yeah. And I really, bruh, like, the robot is too dominant, man.
Ivan Drago.
Bruh, for real, the robot is too dominant, man. As for him to be as slow as he is, he is just literally the best player in the NBA.
Right.
The robot don't stop going, bro.
Yeah.
He's like the Energizer Bunny out there, and he runs slow as shit.
Right. Like they say, he partied all summer and came back and just doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
practice.
The one thing I got to say about that team is, man, and this is what I really don't like it. I don't like this. They look at Jamal Murray like he's not nothing, and he is a dog, bro.
You don't score 50-something points in the playoffs and just don't get talked about it.
He gets no respect for some reason, and I just don't understand. Jamal Murray is an absolute beast on the court.
Maybe because he's not, like you said, we talk about a fat, flashy player. You know what I'm saying? He's not that. He's a boring just player. So, you know.
I guess when you got somebody that's so good, they don't look at you. Look at what happened to Scottie Pippen because of Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, but they still going to be champions, man.
And speaking of, like what I know is, like teams, what they're doing is they're trying to load up their offensive arsenal to compete with Denver.
Jokic,
and we're not even try to put up more points than, than Denver. And that's not the key. Like, you're not going to be able to stop Ivan Drago. And hope to contain him. For real, you know what I mean? So I think the key players, like, let's talk about Phoenix. Phoenix, they got all this offense, you know what I'm saying? What's going to happen, you know what I mean, when a defensive team shuts y'all's offense down and y'all can't stop their defense. I mean, y'all defense can't stop their offense, you know what I'm saying? So it's not about scoring more points. It's about playing some defensive players that can do good enough to help y'all slow them down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I like... And when we talk about Phoenix, because I got the Suns on here, who are they?
They're going to be disappointing.
And why are players hurt so early in the season?
I was just about to talk about. That's the reason why the Suns are going to be disappointed because, come on, the first couple games, 3 out of 4 y'all on the bench, KD played that game by himself with a bunch of threes.
Yeah, like it's like KD should have more titles than what he had.
Should.
And it's like it's always something that's stopping him from, like, the man is getting old, man. Like, he's a scorer. At some point, he's not going to be able to do that no more.
Exactly.
He's wasting away a good player. You know what I'm saying? And, like, let him rest too. If you're going to have, say KD got back problem too, let him sit and play. But I don't get it, man. But how do you think the Suns are going to fare in the West? Like,
I feel like they are an offensive powerhouse.
Yeah, that's
defensively they subpar.
Yeah,
so they might make it to the semifinals. Semifinals
of max, right?
Like if they can gel well and everybody stay healthy, where it don't look like it's gonna be that because everybody already sitting out.
And I think they got too many. Give me the ball. I'm an offensive scorer player.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I do
all
too.
that going to work. You know what I mean? We'll see. Like I said, it's early in the season, but we'll see. All right, so last up, man, is the Lakers, man. Who are they?
The Lakers, I think they're going to be disappointing too.
Disappointing? I don't think they're going to be disappointing. I think they're going to be who they are.
Okay, I mean, okay. I kind of get that, so you got to explain it a little bit better.
Well, like, they are who they roster said they are to me. They're not title contenders, you know what I'm saying? They're playoffs, second round, maybe upset.
Okay, this is what I'm going to say to that. If AD can show up and stop being a diva, they can win, bro.
Yeah.
Because AD is a top 5 player.
Yeah, I agree with that. He is, and like he's a guy that I believe that can contain Jokic.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, but not stopping. He just has to show up and oppose his will. You know what I'm saying? You're the next biggest thing to Ivan. I call him Drago. To out there, you know what I'm saying? But
he call him Drago. I'll call him a robot. So when he say Drago, I say robot. That's what we talk. We talk about Jokic.
But when I hear him talk, that's all I can think about is Drago.
Yeah,
you know
he do sound like that. I ain't gonna front.
I must break you. But yeah, man, Denver is that team. But the Lakers, I see them upsetting somebody like Golden State and going for, like,
I can see that.
And I ain't talking about Golden State, but I want to talk about them, who they are. I don't believe, like, when I look at Golden State play, like, I believe that their run is over.
I don't think so.
I mean, they ain't big enough to stop nobody, man.
They not, but, like, you got to think of this one thing, bro. They got Draymond. They got Draymond, bro.
What is he gonna do? He can't stop nobody.
But he can't.
I mean, he can kick people in the ding.
It's something about Draymond that pushes the Warriors defensively.
That's it. It's just him. Like let's just do what this dude says, step up, so he can shut up.
I don't think it's that, bro. I think it's more of a respect level thing that they built together.
Okay, well let's say it's a respect thing. He's the anchor that keeps them going.
He definitely is.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, like, I don't see them getting past the second round. I see them coming up against someone like the Lakers, or even going against Denver and just getting dominated. They don't have nobody that can stop anybody. They're just an offensive team. Like I always say about the title teams that they won titles with, they don't get enough credit for their defense. Their defense is what won them titles. Look at the big dudes they had during that time. Yeah. Even with who was Shaq going back and forth with? Funny big dude. What's his name? Light skinned dude.
Talking about
JaVale McGee.
I knew what I'm saying.
He was
JaVale McGee.
They should have kept him. You know what I mean? I remember the Shaq in the food. JaVale McGee.
That's why I said that. JaVale McGee.
But even with his silliness and stuff, that dude was a defensive. He was someone that can alter shots, grab rebounds and stuff like that. Even a white dude that hurt Kawhi back in the day. Made Kawhi come down on. He's a big man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They don't have that no more. They got a bunch of little dudes. You know what I'm saying?
They got Kuminga, but Kuminga a little dude too. He can shoot, but
shoot. They don't have no real defensive presence. Yeah. Them Golden State championship teams was defensive driven, which allowed their offense to do what they do. People wasn't focused on their wasn't focused on their defense. They was focused on getting more points. People didn't shoot like Steph and all that.
That was all because Steph shooting from the free throw. I mean, from the 3-point line, and
shooting from the stands, all that
half court.
So everybody was going that route, not understanding like, hey, their defense was shutting people down, and they was getting a lot of fast break points and stuff like that. So they're not that team no more. I mean, they're going to win a lot of regular season games. They're going to go into the playoffs, but first round, maybe second round, that's it for Golden State. That's how I feel. But back to the Lakers, when we were just on the Lakers and stuff like that, the Lakers don't have that. They don't have that other offensive player that's going to hold the team down when LeBron's out. I mean, they got D'Angelo, they got him. I believe he was a good addition, but I think they're missing that guard, that one true point guard that can come down and get the ball to them. I just think the Lakers are who they are when you look at them.
They are, but it's like D'Lo can be a good PG, but he's just not consistent.
I would agree on that. I've seen that too.
He's not consistent. And the way that LeBron, because he played the whole entire fourth quarter the other day.
He did, man.
The way LeBron is playing, he's not letting them not go no further. Yeah. He's going to push everybody to that next level.
Right.
So I just want AD to step up and be the player that everybody knows that he is.
Right. This is supposed to be your team.
Your team. But this LeBron is not LeBron's team no more. This is your team.
It's still LeBron's team, but LeBron is, he's trying to make
hand it off to him.
Yeah, but that's still my team.
Because he's too soft. Yeah,
LeBron is like, I gotta still play at
the level. He got to play at that high level that he can't do it no more.
Yeah, right. He's getting up there. He needs someone else to step up. You know what I'm saying? So that's where they brought D'Angelo in there to be that guy. But like you said, he disappeared. Like last year, he disappeared to the point I was like, oh, hey, I forgot about it.
That's why they got rid of him the first time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But he will come through, and he's like a streaky shooter. He will come through, but it's just not consistent. You know what I mean? So that's it, man. That's all we got for now, man. It's reaction time, y'all. Let us know what y'all think about the segment, who they are, and man, let us know we missed the team. I mean, there's a lot of the teams we could have talked about, man. We just wanted to talk about these few teams.
I feel like talking about the rest of the league wasn't really worth it because it's not too many more that's going to be better than these top 16 that we was talking about.
So who do y'all think these teams are, man? Who do you think, do y'all have a team that y'all think that is going to be a surprise?
Let us know.
Let us know. Comment down below. One reaction. It could be a word, a meme, whatever. If you want to just write more than just one word, do it. Somebody comment down below. Let us know how y'all feel about everything. And, so we're going to move on, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. We're going to be back. We got a little bit of World Series we're going to talk about. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Pulls up three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good. Wins the game at the buzzer.
All right, we back, y'all, man. We're going to talk a little bit about the World Series.
Okay.
Now, you know, I know we got a lot of baseball fans out there. We got a lot of fans for different things. You know what I'm saying? I've never been really a big baseball guy.
I was at one point in time when the whole thing with Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, and you know what I'm saying, Barry Bonds.
Oh, they was hitting on him.
I was a big Kenny Lofton fan too because he stole bases.
And Ken Griffey too. It was really exciting. You know what I mean? But they stopped them from. Let them take steroids. People want to see them home runs.
They stopped the juicing.
Yeah, stop it. You know what I mean? But okay, so we got the Diamondbacks and the Rangers. They're tied 1 game apiece. Okay, first game they went 11 innings. Rangers won 6-5, and then they just. The other day, the final score was 9-1, Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks scored 9, Rangers scored 1. So it's tied 1-1. So home field advantage has been taken away. The way this is looking with the World Series, man, I think it may end up going 7 games.
Yeah.
So if you was a big baseball fan, who would who are you picking?
I probably picked the Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks?
Just because I did like their team back in the day.
Yeah.
But I don't really know who they got now because I ain't really been paying attention to baseball. I'm gonna make sure I pay attention to it from this day on. I promise.
Because it's the World Series. We need the coverage.
Yeah. So to the people that watching this, we gonna continue to put more stuff out about the World Series.
I mean, I'm just going with the Rangers because I know them. I like their name, the Rangers.
You silly.
But I mean, I would go with the Rangers. You know what I'm saying? They won a few more games in the regular season than the Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
They kind of even, you know what I'm saying? Next time we touch on the World Series, we have more of the stats. But me, I'm picking Rangers / going with the Diamondbacks.
I'm going with the Diamondbacks.
So we're going to find out at the end of the World Series who's going to eat the crow.
Okay.
Right, y'all comment down below. One word, man. Who do y'all got for the World Series, man? Diamondbacks or Rangers? Comment that down below. Let us know, man. So with that being said, man, we're gonna end the show, man. Until the next episode, I'm Truth.
I'm your boy TA Slash,
and we are out the pocket.
We are out the pocket.
Peace.
It's my word to the family. I know it's been hard, but through it all, man, I promise we gon' ball.